What's going on, everybody? Is Milbro back with day 30 of Sledgin Sam 2.0. Last episode, which was a short one, we left off with me getting in being in a couple storms. Thankfully, they've long since expired, and I have completed most of my challenges in the Wasteland now. Thanks to me kind of doing a mad rush for smoothies, and for my last two smoothies, I'd fortunately run out of them, and I'm stuck with the challenge to take out mutated zombies. So it's like we're basically gonna have to play hopscotch with the Wasteland a little bit to try and get it done. I thought maybe I had enough smoothies. There's one right there. Yeah, this will be mutated zombie number 10. I wish he would stop rolling around like a little toddler. So, is that one right there? That's just a hazmat boy. The copper will just knock him out for whatever he's got. Yeah, so we need 10 mutated zombies. Unless that's number 11. There you are. So yeah. Basically continuing to struggle. I did get taken out by direwolf munching me overnight, so challenge to take out mutated is complete. That's not for the Wasteland. That is for the that's unfortunately for the dedicated challenge of taking out a whole bunch of mutated, like 50 of them, so. And here comes the green haze. And there's the direwolf. Yippee-ki-yay. Wish I didn't have to do this, but what can I say? The game didn't want to be merciful with me on the storms, so it had to bend me over somehow. Now we gotta play this little game of basically running into the Wasteland and then, you know, having to try and take out as many mutated as possible. Before the start of the episode, I actually took out, like, what was supposed to be number 10, and because the game said I was in the snow, I was on the edge of the Wasteland biome. That's kind of interesting. I haven't seen that before. Like, happen at the road. Haven't seen that happen for a while. But, so it did, even though I was technically standing in the Wasteland area, the game basically told me, no, screw you, you don't get your mutated zombie count for your challenge, so, yeah. I'm really hoping these guys are not going to be that big of a pain. You are not a mutated, so kind of try to patrol the Wasteland border here, and for these guys, it's like little bounty hunting. Thankfully, he's gone. So, and I'm getting ticked for damage. And he's mutated. It's probably one of the most anti-melee zombies possible. And not to worry about the lead. I already took care of that. It was like 5 blocks to mine out. Got a comp. Yippee-ki-yay. We'll just kind of get out of the Wasteland biome here for a second. I did pick up some books from doing the looting challenge, so we're just going to read them all for XP. And there you go. Okay, what do we need for that last challenge? We need 7 more mutated boys, so. Is that him? Yep, that's one. Come here. Come here. Try and get you into the Wasteland itself, just so I can have it actually count. I'm not gonna put up with this baloney that the game wants to give me, so these are probably gonna take a little bit, guys, so I'm gonna start a little time lapse. I don't like doing it this early into the episode, but yeah, we gotta do it somehow. So we'll stop once we get the final mutated zombie, and we're going over to the trader. Alrighty guys, so here's our last mutated zombie, and thankfully right next to the trader as well. So mutated zombies is complete, and thankfully we got enough time to just run in here after we clean the challenge, and thank the heavens we can finally get access to the Wasteland. That was an absolute mess to do, but let's finally clean this.
Like fantastic. You got the job done. So
I don't want to do trader quests, dude. Well, I'll do some trader quests for you later, but time's a ticking. Crowd remover, we'll take that for free. So, cop slayer, we'll take the super corn seed recipe. So, and I don't really need one of them, so I guess we'll take an intellect mod for later. And biome badge, thank you very much. And there we are. 5 points to spend. We are good to go, so we can now actually breathe in the Wasteland. Hallelujah. That last mutated zombie was a pain in the butt to find, so okay. We can actually go to her house and everything like that. Let's invest into some points, though. We'll keep going into fortitude. We'll invest into siphoning strikes once again for more healing, and thankfully I parked the 4x4 by our temporary place in the Wasteland, so I at least know where that is. And I figured I'm like, the 4x4 is just good for moving and all that. It's just, like, I figured I have the motorcycle, like, if I keep using the 4x4, I would just been shredding through my repair kits, so it's like, I'm out of repair kits anyways, so let's go on over here, see our little place, see how it's doing, do a little bit of modifications to it, because it's kind of a pain in the butt to get up to the roof, which I do like staying in the roof of houses in a new biome, so okay. I feel like things would have gone over way smoother, like way more smooth if the game didn't decide to try and screw me. Well, basically did screw me with the with that stupid storm. That really kind of annoyed the hell out of me. Kick in the door, we'll just grab that. See what's what in here. Man, it's nice to actually be able to breathe. I think we'll just make a ladder that kind of goes down to the first floor and all that. So just blow open the doors, and there we are. And yeah. Okay, so now we can actually finally kind of start doing stuff. I do realize that I forgot to take a job from Joel, so but let's get our get our stuff opened up here, get the ladder, and where is my building blocks? There they are, so thank the heavens. Another mutated, of course, as soon as I don't want to find... I was just saying, like, we found that last mutated zombie, like, of course, as soon as I want a mutated zombie, like, I want mutated zombies to get into the Wasteland biome, of course the game can't give me any. There we go. One whole ladder down to the floor, first floor, so take you out, and where is this clown at? No, I've had enough of you. You can't just come running up to me after I needed you for how long you ghosted me. Stop it. Let me get myself organized and situated, and we'll go grab a job from Jolly Boy. Alrighty, so we're back at the trader here. Gonna take a job from Joel's to check out his inventory for now. Like, thankfully everything has been put in, and I made sure to mark the house with
my favorite customer.
An icon. So,
good afternoon.
I'll probably try to take an infestation. We are facing north. Okay, yeah, we want to take jobs to the west. That's right.
Okay, no pressure to buy.
Give me
you might want to consider your safety in the Wasteland and buy at least one item.
We'll do
you look like you can
an
handle
EC
yourself.
checkpoint.
You've made the
Number 4,
right choice.
help us get some ammunition.
Step right up and witness the finest armor
we'll see
money
what
can
you
buy.
have. You restock tomorrow, so okay. I do have a whole load of cement powder, which I would like to keep to myself, and gasoline. How much do you want for most of the gas? You want 6K for that.
That, my friend, was
the infestation would probably do pretty well. The reason why I'm thinking about gas is because of the
remember Trader Joel,
the 4x4 in case I ever need to use it again. So let's get driving to that checkpoint. Try and clean this out before the end of the day. I'm at least I feel a lot better now that I have all the bio badges done. I don't mind I'm gonna say this about the bio badges. I don't mind them necessarily. I don't find them to be that bad. It's just that, like, keep in mind, like, I went through them, I went through the first few biomes pretty seamlessly. It's just that the timing of the storm kind of, really screwed me on and it's like, thank goodness I remember, like, watching a Jawoodle video, like, and seeing a comment, like, on that video saying, like, like, hey, you can't take, if you have, like, shelter and everything, like, if a storm comes and you don't have your biome badge, you're basically out of luck. Like, you can't, like, you have to leave the biome once the storm actually takes place. It's like, I'm like, well, that's good to know. At least I know that now, but kind of I wish it didn't happen, just so I could have at least tried to make this more seamless. But, and I know I've been taken out like 8 times, I want to say. Hang on. Yeah, 8 times. It's like, keep in mind, like, I don't care that I've been taken out this many times. It's like, for this, it's, it's checking out, like, what 2.0 has to offer and everything, and it's like, and as I've said at the beginning of this series, and, like, I'll say it again, I'm saving my full opinions on 2.0 for when it's basically when we're ready to, like, after I feel like I've had a decent amount of experience. So planning on basically ending this on day 42. Hello. knock you out. Hello? I do need to upgrade myself to a tier 6 sledgehammer just for the hell of it, so... make sure everything's good. I didn't set up the workstations because I was just kind of like, oh, what the heck, we can take care of this, like, it's no biggie. I guess the zombies that spawn outside on this whole section are not considered part of the POI, so interesting. I always kind of find that interesting with these POIs, like that, like, you know, they have like what clearly looks like it would be part of the job, because it's not on, because it's going over the road. They don't count that as part of the POI. It kind of counts as like a remnant. Ah, hey, stop it. Okay, so yeah, doing infestations, I am definitely expecting to be, you know, like have zombies come after me like no tomorrow with their from ferals and all that. So, hey, vitamins, perfect. Should have brought some with me to prevent the infection, but that's alrighty. This looks like, what is this, like, just showers? I was thinking maybe, like, decontamination showers, so... we got a charged Annie, so... I have to say, at least, in terms of aesthetics, I do really like the new zombie variety, I especially like the charged ones because I'm a big fan of blue myself, so we'll grab you up there, more armored up. We are still looking for that stuff, actually making good progress on it. Okay, so make sure this place is cleaned up. Did we do this before this particular checkpoint? I think I remember it because of the tents. We might have done this, but you know, like being bum rushed by a bunch of tents. So, Mikey, congratulations, you're on fire. Glad that you could be sizzly. Got a charged boy, and from my understanding, to be honest, I think like Infernals are basically kind of supposed to be like I'll call them the new Radiated in terms of like top tier zombie. I'll knock you out. They were basically like kind of supposed to be just overall really tanky, like they have tons of hit points and lots of resistances. Come here. You're definitely taking a licking. Sledgehammer overall in this environment is not doing so bad though. I'm impressed by it. It especially helps that I have the Sludge Saga complete, but you know, it's like I'm pretty happy with it though. I woke up a whole bunch of zombies, I think. I'm sorry, didn't mean to wake you up. We'll grab you and you. Thankfully, you haven't had the unfortunate experience of tripping over some landmines yet in the Wasteland. Let's not jinx that. We'll grab you. Steel arrows. It would be great if I was, you know, would be great if I had a freaking, if I was running bows, but unfortunately I'm not in this playthrough. Never know. I'm kind of thinking about, like, for the next playthrough of this, like, I don't know what to go through. I kind of want to revisit stuff a little bit. I kind of want to revisit stomatons because I've heard they're ridiculous now, and it's like so I might go through that again. Keep in mind I'm on console. I'm limited to what I can do. So give you your healthy helping and come here, big boy. There you go. Yeah, Sledgehammer is just kind of, like, great idea, like, doing power strokes and everything, but it's like, you know, we get our stamina back from power strokes when they take out zombies. It's like, this really isn't all that bad. Barrels, we'll check them out. I don't think these give us any acid. Doesn't hurt to check, though. I did know, like we did see in the last episode that the acid barrels do seemingly spawn in the Wasteland. So if you have the acid harvesting book, you could potentially take out the you could potentially get extra acid like that. Sprained leg. Puppies. Get you guys. There you go. Take out your handlers taken care of. See you later. And yeah. Seems like we have. Oh, there's a white. I was saying, sound like we had a white. Didn't notice him. Keep them all nice and weak. Come on, everybody go down. They are really taking a licking. Come on. Okay, we ran out of stamina. Sounds like one burnt out, so... Come on. There we go, get our stamina back. Take you, and how about you? We'll just send you head over in, and... There you go, thank you for the med kit. Come on. Oh, that's the job done, so... This place is really good for cloth, to be honest, so... Check out the workbench here. Got stone there, so... Grab you. Can I heal this with a plaster cast? I know it seems a little silly, but I think I found that one, so... It's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah. We'll open up the gate for the hell of it, and... What about... Where's the main loot? I think it's in this building, so... Why am I picking this up? I don't need to pick it up. We'll just open that, and this should just be... Okay, I'm a little confused. Yeah, we've read this before, but I just didn't remember it. Okay, let's... Is there anybody hiding in here? No? Well, breaching slug time, so... Boom. There you go. What do you have for us, King Kuna? Tier 5 machete, so now we can actually have a proper, like, high tier harvester, so. Then again, I prefer the hunting knife kind of for when I use it, like when I go farming, so. We'll throw the armor plating mod into there. Check the equipment rack out here. A little bit of armor, so. Tier 5 auto shotgun. Would have been nice to have if I didn't need it. I already have my tier 6, so. I'll have a yucca juice there, and we'll just grab a shotgun messiah for our more sledgehammer parts. Why more sledgehammer parts? Honestly, I'm just gonna drop that treasure map. I don't really want to do it. Tier 5 compound crossbow. Check the equipment rack. We'll just scrap you down. Someone kicked a landmine, so I'm gonna go back to Joel's and turn that job in. We'll meet you over there. Okay, so we're coming up to Trader Joel's, and one thing I realized that as I threw stuff into the motorcycle just to grab some stuff out of the car, I forgot to grab. We have. I realized that all the ammo I looted doesn't seem like we're getting high power anymore. So, proper antibiotics would be nice, but I have some already. I think I can remake them. So we'll take the free gasoline from you. We'll take a Gashi. We could do Pop and Pills Factory. We haven't done that for a while.
I take the harder jobs. They pay more. This'll make
we'll
you
grab
some
it.
decent dues.
And
after my
as I was saying, like it seems like we're only getting armor piercing now for ammunition. So at least that's what I can gather. We have to loot some more POIs, like to see. We'll at least get most of that sold off. But at least we're... I honestly don't mind my, getting ammunition
Come back soon.
becoming
Stock
new,
offer. Trader Joel's
I don't
has
mind
got the
having
gear to make it
ammunition,
happen.
like getting high grade ammunition, lots of it. But the thing is, I know I just sold a bunch of steel sledgehammer parts, but we're not worried about that. I don't like how they phase out the... It seemingly phases out the basic ammo types.
You are now my favorite customer of the day.
The thing is, like, this is kind of come from, like, a logical standpoint. I know 7 days being logical, that's not yeah, that's completely, that's mind-blowing, but the thing is, it's like, yeah, it's great to see, like, it's great to see this being, going into, like, making these ammo types available for us. But the one thing I really don't like is, I don't like how we don't continue to see, the basic ammunition types. Like, tell me, like, would you really see, in a zombie apocalypse, as time goes on, like, would you really expect to see, like, something like that where you just see, like, just armor-piercing ammunition, or, just high power, as they call it. I'll call it hollow point, sometimes, but it's just kind of one of those, it seemingly is, like, one of those deals of, like, it's great from a gameplay perspective, you get to run high-grade ammunition, but it's kind of like, and then, like, with shotgun ammunition, only seeing, like, armor-piercing slugs, we're not going to do the job today. But, it's kind of like, how come we don't see any buckshot ammunition for the shotgun anymore? After we've, just because, like, we've had some sort of magic barrier to, that says, like, hey, you're not getting any regular shotgun rounds anymore. Because, in my opinion, this is, like, with these shotgun ammunition, it's like armor-piercing slugs are great. They're really nice, to have, like, for that anti-armor on the zombies, but, like, it's kind of like, some people probably prefer buckshot for, the regular shotgun shells for being able to hit zombies easier. It's like, I definitely like having that kind of easier to hit. It's like, it basically kind of makes you have to craft, like, regular ammunition in the late game, and say, like, and not to mention, it's just kind of like, once again, coming from the logical standpoint of, you wouldn't find high power or armor-piercing ammunition nearly as often in the zombie apocalypse, in my opinion. You still would be finding a lot of, like, regular ammunition. After looting this kind of stuff, like, forgot to loot in the previous episode because we had to bail out of here, I'm gonna leave this episode here. If you made it this far as the episode, you like what you see, do please leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Helps the channel out so much. Do turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me, and we shall see you in the morning. Hope you guys have a great day.